Well, we've been on the road so much. Figured we needed to come up to Tractor Supply and get some stuff for the camp. Toy time, snack time. Hi, Buster. Hey, Bo. So we're up looking around. Stay tuned today. Got a bunch of stuff in the video for you. Gonna go over some different things. And at the end, we'll do some good playtime with the dogs. So stay tuned, guys. Have a good day, everybody. Alright, for real, I had 5 big bones. What the hell, dogs? Where'd it go? I turned around for 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, of course. Tell you, it's the Husky's fault every single time. What are you doing? I didn't even open it. Is that yours? Huh? Come on, girl. Crazy dogs. I was almost done. I'm gonna throw them in a minute. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna give you guys the buzz so you can stay on target, huh? So, let's go over, I guess, some stuff for ABKC. You know, I get people asking me all the time how to do stuff. So let's go over paperwork today, how to fill it out, how to send it in, and because I've had a lot of puppies leave. So just in case anyone is not understanding what to do, watch the video. I'm going to try to go over some paperwork with you, and I'll show you on my guys. All right, so additionally, there'll be some other stuff. Stay tuned, okay? Run on over and subscribe, guys. Oh, Play-Doh would appreciate it. Hi, baby. Play-Doh. Hey, girl. Play-Doh. Good girl. Stay tuned. Hey. Well, welcome back to the channel. Bibles and Bullies. Little Miss Solo right here. Girl has no chill. Come on, Solo. What you doing, girl? Come on. What? What? What do you want, girl? Okay, baby. Get down. So, today, we weighed everybody. Yeah, let's do the rundown. Smallest to biggest. So, Miss Play-Doh is 20 pounds. Mr. Doughboy is 22 pounds. Then we got Miss Solo at 37 pounds, followed by Lightning. The girl laying down, Lightning. She's 40 pounds. Then it goes to, oh, Miss Fly. She's 47 pounds. Followed by her big brother Van. He's 52 pounds right now. Then after that, we got, oh, Buster. He's 62 pounds right now. Then we have the old man at 68 pounds. And if you didn't believe it, you better believe it, because it's Ripley's Believe It in the lead at 69 pounds. I told you guys. Ripley's Believe It is her name. We chose that name when she was young. So we weighed everybody today for the bullies. And that's the rundown. So you guys kind of know where my dogs range. Like Buster, Champion Buster is a pocket. Champion Loso is a classic. I have produced a couple. Well, Ripley technically I believe is a standard. And her older brother Nacho was a thick classic possible standard. It just mattered how much weight you put on them, okay, for that kind of stuff, for some stuff. Did a little reorganizing. I got a nice, pretty cool cabinet. I'm real happy with that. So we just kind of, I'm still going through stuff and organizing, but I got like all my medical different supplies up on the top for my dogs. Blankets, pads, grill set, toys, grooming supplies, and all the cleaning supplies on the bottom. I like how this laid out, honestly. And like I said, I'm still doing stuff. I've got my girls over here. So we have Play-Doh, Solo, Fly, Lightning, and I have an empty spot right now. Got Ripley. Not sure if Ripley's gonna stay here. This is like, you know, kind of cool spot. Or she's gonna go here. And Mama Boo will move over here until she gets her forever home. Come here, Boo. Boo. Come on, Mama. Come on, girl. Good girl. Usually she's chilling, laying on the bed. Boo, come on. Come on, lay down. She don't like, I think I'm gonna move her, like I said, over here. Just to, cause she's retired, man. Like she's already done her work. Ripley, she's done a lot, but like she hasn't had babies, so, you know, not that this is a lesser spot or anything. And then I have my boys, Loso, Buster, Van, just moved over here, and Doughboy just moved over here. So, they're getting used to the spots. Everything's, well, cleaned up pretty good. Got this organized, food area, you know, just, yeah, nothing fancy, guys. I just do what I'm able to with what I have. This was never meant to be a permanent location, so, you know, I would do things a lot differently if I had a different area. However, you know, it's just temporary. So, we'll move on. Let's go over some paperwork. Okay. Have dogs, they said. Alright guys, so let's go over some stuff. Hopefully it's useful. I'm going to show you kind of how to fill out some paperwork. I've got my two pups here, Play-Doh and Doughboy, who have not finished yet. And I'll go ahead and fill those out and show you. And then I'm going to go over like what the registration paper looks like and a champion certificate. And I'm going to get on the website as well and show you how you can register online. So stay tuned. We've got a lot to do. All right, let's go first. And all right, here, this is mainly filled out by your breeder. So these guys are both blue tries, and they're asking for the color. I personally don't tattoo or microchip my dogs. However, many do. It's not a bad idea. If you're going to do that, then you can put those here. I personally don't. However, that's your decision. All right, so let's go over the differences first. All right, here we have Play-Doh, and here we have Doughboy. And you can tell because we have male, female, okay? So here is how everything is laid out. This is the sire, is Daddy, his number. Dam was Cookie Dough, and her number, okay? Now, the puppy temporary number is right here. This is a application for permanent registration. So when you receive your puppy, you're receiving a temporary paperwork. This is temporary. It needs to be sent in preferably before the puppy's a year old. You have to have permanent registration before you can show the dog or the pup or whatever. So let's go ahead and put blue try as well for Play-Doh. And all right, so on the back side, this is the part that's most important. All right. Now, when I go on the channel, I talk to you about show rights, breeding rights, or pet home. Okay. So that is determined at the time of purchase. Okay. Now, sold with full breeding rights, which would be where they can show as well, or pet home only means no breeding rights. And I say that they can't show it either because if it's a pet only, it has to be spayed or neutered. And I believe that to show your dog, unless it's in a fun show or a junior handler show, I believe the dog must be whole, okay, to compete for champion, grand champion, and so on. So if you're in the United States, you want to, and I fill this out for all my owners, this part of it. This would already be filled out by me. And this is a little different. I just do that. Technically, I don't need to sign. I'm not selling. However, I think on my last ones I put NA. If you receive the paperwork from me, you're going to have my signature there, okay? So the date of purchase, honestly, none of that applies for me. This is a little different. I'm not going to put my address because I don't want it on YouTube. So let's explain this. All right, so when you get this from me, I'll fill this one out exactly how I would if you were getting it from me, okay? And you bought full breeding rights. Now, this stuff is up to you, okay? If you want to rush it or anything like that, which if you want to show the dog, I recommend you probably do that. If you're not in a big hurry, don't worry about all that stuff, okay? All right, signed by me. Let's see, today, February 18th, 2022. New owner is me. Now, and I coach and tell all my new owners this: if you co-own a dog with anyone, then you will have to have both of you sign if you ever breed the dog or sell the dog or so on, okay? So be careful if you co-own the dog with someone. It can be done well, but it can also be done, it can be very tricky. So just be careful co-owning dogs. All right, then you would put your address in here. You would fill that all out on your own. This would be the new owner and co-owner, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so then we fill out the name. This is a block of 35 spaces. You must include spaces, and it's recommended that you use all capital letters, I believe. It doesn't say that. But any punctuation is considered a space also, okay? So I don't do this if you buy a dog from me. I do not require that you put my kennel name because technically I don't have a kennel name. I simply put my channel name on my own dogs now. Okay, so, and let me make sure, this is for my male, so this is for Doe Boy, D-O-H-B-O-Y, in honor of his mama Doe. All right, so that's it. Now, when you get a puppy from me, I don't fill that out, so you can put whatever you want to in there. I don't recommend you put your own kennel name in there because you didn't breed the dog. However, I don't do this for glory. I don't do this for gratification or anything other than ensuring you have a happy, healthy dog that you love and take care of, okay? I don't do this for anything other than that, guys. All right, so now at this point, now that everything's filled out, if you want to speed stuff up, all you have to do is take a picture of the front, take a picture of the back, go online, and I'm going to show you where to go, and you can register your puppy online and then submit the photos of the registration paperwork, and that's going to speed stuff up. Now, do understand that ABKC is kind of behind. It's probably going to take at least 6 to 8 weeks for you to receive your paperwork, okay? So that's enough for the puppy registration and how to get your permanent registration. Alright guys, let's go over registration real quick. So you could go to Google or your browser or whatever, type in ABK registration. It's going to come up. Let's see, should be top one there. Alright, so once you get here, you can read over whatever you want. But as you see here, current processing time is 8 to 12 weeks. So what I do is go to register, click on the top right corner, click on registration, online services, and there is, again, you can read whatever you want to. I'm not going to have you do that today. So this is forms right here. This is where you can print forms out. You don't need to do that if you already have your paperwork. You go down to online services and you can do everything from here too, guys. If you're a breeder, on the top you have single dog registration, then litter registration, permanent registration, junior handler, duplicate, a binder, and a handler bag. So let's go to single dog registration. This is not a puppy application, excuse me, and you do need to type in all caps, okay? So once you have your other paperwork done and filled out, simply go here, fill everything out exactly how it was on that, okay? And you are registering a dog. This is where you would sign your co-owner's stuff and information and signature if needed. Dog information, that's all from your pedigree, what I went over already. Just simply copy and type in from your puppy registration, your temporary, okay? Here's your document upload area. So this is where you can add your file, and you submit the photos that you took of the front and the back, and you can pay your fees, everything here, okay? You would simply click on US registration form, choose what you need after that. You don't necessarily need any of that. That's up to you, or if you're in a different country, okay? And then you can submit from there. It's pretty self-explanatory. I know that it can get tricky to see where you're at sometimes. You know, like, you know what I'm saying. Hey there. Have a good day, everybody. I hope that helps you, for real. I know it can be a world wide web, tough to find stuff here and there, but that's the fastest way I've found. You can do the same thing for your litter registrations, and you're going to get the litter registrations back much quicker than you will a permanent dog registration, okay? So if you are breeding puppies, you know, once puppies are born and you know how many, register your litter right away, and normally you'll receive your paperwork within a week or two. It's pretty fast. I hope this helps you guys. Have a good day. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the videos. Don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe for me one time. So once you receive your permanent registration, and guys, this is an old address. However, I'm not showing you my addresses on YouTube. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is the actual official registration. This is for Loso, the American Bully, his number, male, date of birth, color, and if he had chip or so on. I'm the owner. My address is under there. We're not going over that. Okay, so this is what you receive, all right? It is a 5-generation pedigree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically, yeah, 5 generations back. So you've got FVB, CBC, Venti, Cafe, Mocha, Loso. His daddy's Grand Champion, Ricky Ricardo. His mom was King City, Kiara Lenore. Okay, so daddy's branch goes up top, mama's on the bottom, and then you can go back and see all the dogs that make up their pedigree. Pretty awesome. So like back here, we've got Ricky Ricardo, we've got Champion Jackson clearing the way, Champion Benelli, Trinity Marcus, you know, let's see, let's go back a little ways. We got, everybody's always asking about Loso and pedigrees and so on. So you've got, let's see, I'm trying to pick out the champions and grand champions because that's usually who you guys know. So you've got grand champion down lock and load. Phenomenal dog. Let's see, champion Wolverine. Paco, champion Paco. Grand champion Santana's homie. And yeah, you can probably pause and check out the rest. That's champion Loso. I say champion Loso, and he has champion. Here, once your dog does champion in ABKC, and I'll go over how to do that in a separate video. This one's going to be long enough. But once you champion your dog or then grand champion, you'll receive an official certification. This is for Loso. I have one for Buster as well. And do you need it? No. Does a titled dog, is it worth more? Well, what that does is that proves that that dog fits the standard. So in my opinion, yes, it does help in the value of the dog. However, the dog is only as valuable as its health, as the registry itself, meaning ABKC or UKC or BRC or AKC or CKC or any of the other registries out there, okay? Paperwork, like money, it's only good if the back stays good, right? Things change over time, we'll see. But yeah, that proves their certification. That shows they're a champion. This is the full pedigree you'll receive. If you ever decide that once you permanently register the dog, if you ever decide that you want to do other stuff, or you decide to sell your dog, then your bill of sale is on the back of the actual registration paperwork. Champion Loso, he won't be going anywhere. He's staying with me. That's it for paperwork, guys. Drop a comment if there's anything you need more of. Stay tuned for the online part, and let's go over the website for a minute. Well, toy time, snack time, hot dogs. I went to go do errands and get stuff for the dogs, and I got nothing done. Nothing worked out except for stuff for the dogs. So, $140 later, yeah, let's see what we got. I've got dogs, guys, so, you know, if you didn't know already, we try to give them stuff and take care of them. Let's see what all we got. Sorry. I don't have a cameraman. I have noticed that the rope toys are doing pretty well overall. They still are not indestructible. I'll go find, I've got toys in the yard that I will show you. Like if you're looking for indestructible toys for your dog, I will show you. They're called Indestructibone, and they actually have held up really, really well. So, alright, I think that's about it. One-handed, huh? Alright. Yeah, I got a tire, 3 ropes, bunch of bones. The bones, guys, are like, these big ones are about $12 a piece. Those are probably the better buy. Those are like $5. That thing, I don't know, it's expensive, but it holds up pretty well. Let me unpackage this stuff real quick, and I'll start throwing it around so we watch the dogs play for a minute. And then I just got some rawhide dog chews, so I'll throw a few of those around the yard. I got one of these for basically for like Ellie, and then another one for Boo, so that way they can just have theirs, because they don't come out in the yard with everybody else. So the big ones, the 5, you know, if you saw the last video, I kind of break those. You know, I slam them on the concrete so they snap, and that way there's pieces and all the dogs get a chunk and they're good and they don't fight and all that. So yeah, $140. Today is what, February what, 18th, something like that, 19th. So I think 18th. So let's check back and see how long this stuff lasts. It's not long. about a week for the bones, 2 weeks tops. The chews will be gone as soon as you give them to them. The ropes will hold up hopefully for a little while, and the tires should do pretty well. I have another tire. There's another tire. Oh, let me find the, here, I'll show you guys. I think I see one. Yeah, here's one right here. These are an indestructible, okay? And those are really good chew toys for real. I had one for every dog. They've since lost them. I don't know where they went, but they have not destroyed them. Like, they actually warranty those things. They're probably about 30 bucks a chew. But again, I've had them for, man, as long as these puppies have been around, longer than that. So let's get this open, throw it around. All right, for real, I had 5 big bones. What the hell, dogs? Where'd it go? I turned around for 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, of course. Tell you, it's the Husky's fault every single time. What are you doing? I didn't even open it. Is that yours? Huh? Come on, girl. Crazy dogs. I was almost done. I'm gonna throw them in a minute. Hold on. All right, let's do the fun part. Now I get to. I don't want to hit anybody. Oh, no bones about it. They're coming in hot. Yeah, the only reason I do that is so they break. It's just so it creates some chunks. I break a couple of them. That way there's plenty of pieces for all my dogs. So I just do that, okay? I leave a couple whole and the rest get banged up. Oh, break a bone or two, huh? But yeah, welcome to the yard. Happy pups. Go get one, Lightning. I still got toys. So yeah, those 2 smaller bones will be for Ellie and Boo. I'll go give those to them. I don't think they're gonna care about the tire right now. Gonna have to go get that. And the ropes are pretty awesome. So we'll just toss those, you know, different spots around the yard. And sorry, shaky camera. It's windy. Using one hand, throwing bones, having a good time. Hope you enjoyed everything today. Still gotta go give this stuff out, but they'll get those. I'll give those in their kennels, the chips. This is just yard time. Keep guys busy. Plus it's real good for building their jaw muscles. I was talking to Summer today. I'm hoping that soon for Fly, Solo, and Van that their cheeks start popping out a little more. Their mama and daddy both have real good heads, so I believe they will. They're just not quite as wide in the face as like Miss Lightning. And that's that, well, Jaws stamps his head on everything. Loso does as well, however, it's a little slower to come in. You know, Ripley, she's got a phenomenal head, so it's coming. It's just a little slower in this line than the Jaws line. They are, however, doing great for bone and size, so I'm really happy. So the bones will help that a little bit. Plus it just keeps them happy, keeps them busy, keeps them from being bored and digging more damn holes in my yard.